Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ancient Wisdom Today podcast, Meditation Wednesdays. And I love you. I love you so much, sweeties. I love you so much. Our Liddy committee is shining bright and doing it right. Thank you so much for being on this planet. And big love to my brother Sefi for just smashing it with just being able to create this beautiful marriage and collaboration of sound. You can check him out at healingwaves.com, and that's HELLINGWAVVS.com. And he will give you also 10% off of any products that you feel you want to purchase from his site. I am so honored to share these meditations with you. I'm getting letters from all over the world. People are getting lit off the meditations. And we are exploring new ways to get spirit to move through different dimensions. So, I'm really excited to take you on these journeys and really to show you the power that lives inside of you. So if you will, find a place for you to relax, take a deep inhalation. You can either lay down, sit into a chair, and your feet firmly planted on the ground if you're sitting in a chair. And if you're laying down, just have your arms, stretched out from your body and your legs a little bit open. If you have your tachyon rods, this is the time for you to hold those rods and say the words, activate into my meditation tachyon spirit and increase energy now. And then say out loud, I feel it now. Good. So those rods are now activating within your meditation. And I want you to take some deep breaths and take some deep breaths. Good. And close your eyes. Beautiful. And the sound that we're going to bring into your body right now is to just pull everything from your body into the earth, deep down. So it's like you're going to be going like on an elevator down into the earth. So just keep breathing as we pull you down into the earth with this sound. Good. And now that you are in this deep place of the earth, notice any entryways that you see that you can enter, and just see where you are. Now there are 3 entryways that you can enter. If you keep going, you'll find them. One has an emerald perched on the top of it, glowing. The other one has a sapphire perched on the top of it, glowing. And then the other one has a ruby perched on the top of it and glowing. Which passageway do you pass through? Or do you not passage through them at all? And choose ones that don't have the stone glowing on the top. So go ahead now and listen to the sound vibration that's coming into that tunnel, into that passageway that's taking you where you need to go. And listen to the sound. And as you do listen to the sound, we draw the energies of the sacred symbols in front of you so that you can open up the gates of energy. Notice the sound that is coming at you now as we draw the ancient symbols. Notice where the ancient power symbols are now moving through your body. Notice the sensation that it's creating inside of your body. Good. And as you are experiencing those energies, just say out of your mouth right now, I feel it now, I see it now. And notice what happens as you enter into this next area. Notice the sound that's pulling you into this area. This area is where all the ancient elders are waiting to give you powerful energies for you to move through your life. Listen to the sound of the elders when they speak to you, for you will know what they are saying to you. steps that lead all the way up, you see the most powerful light you've ever seen. On the top of the steps, there is a great spirit. Listen to the sound that is pouring into your body, which creates great healing for anything that has not yet unlocked and released the things that no longer need to be there, that are releasing out of your mouth, swallowing your throat repetitively, coughing out of your system, and vibrating your muscles. notice that you are high up high, that is pulling you higher with the sound, that is lifting you higher and higher. And as you get all the way up, you know that you have to fall all the way down as far as you can. So that way your spirit can be pulled from all the things that are no longer serving you. And as you go down, your other spirit goes up. That which goes down evaporates into light. Now take your step to the very edge. Let the sound guide you in your moment to jump off this precipice. And let the spirits guide you and pull you two apart. The one that goes down gets evaporated into light. The one that goes up gets lifted into the light. Listen to the sound as it takes you now. Now there's just one last thing for you to do. Breathe, inhale and exhale. As you are in this deep part of the earth, you have someone that is left down in this place. This person has caused so much pain and hurt in your life, and you have the ability to find their spirit that is here. Let the sound guide you to find them and who you are finding. And lift them with you as you lift up higher. Go and let the sound guide you now to find them. Listen to the words of the ancients. Now the sound guides you into the light. Let the sound take you. As you are in the light, notice the sound of the first jewel if you had passed through the door of that emerald jewel. Notice now the sound. If you pass through the emerald door, take in that sound into the center of your brow. You run into that sound wave now. That is the emerald doorway passageway. You have come to greet in the highest form, the highest intelligence of light. The information that is being given to you is given for you to be able to access dimensional realms through your sleep and to awaken the deep core parts of your heart to love unconditionally greater than where you have been. This energy is transmutating and eliminating any frequencies of energy that have not served at the highest level of joy, pleasure, grace, and bliss, to remove any fragmentations held within your spine. Now, if you accept us clearing these energies from your body of these fragmentations, since you walked through the emerald door, all you must say is yes to everything we are asking you to clear from you. Will you allow us to move the energy from your spine and clear it out of your mouth and throat? Will you allow us to open up the chambers held within your abdominal to allow you to access more wisdoms that go beyond the third dimensional world? Where you allow us to make you lighter in your body now and download codes into your system that allow you to see deeper into life? Will you allow us spirits to move into your body and create an electrical charge? Will you allow this energy to clear any stagnation and bring it out of your mouth through deep swallow, deep yawn, or deep cough? Now that you have completed this energy, you will now be guided into a higher source of energy because you chose this passageway. If you chose the passageway of sapphire, listen to the sound of sapphire now and let it penetrate into your body. If you have passed through the door of sapphire, your mind is yearning for information that allows you to access dimensional planes where you're able to see quantumly the many choices that you make or others make and where it will lead you without you having to go there. You will be able to see the map of life easily in front of you. All you have to do is release the shame and guilt that you hold on to in your sexual energy. If you are willing to receive the healing of the sapphire, all you need to do is say yes out of your mouth. Are you willing to allow us to pull the poisons and energies that you've accumulated in imprints within and around your sexual and reproductive glands and release it out of your mouth and throat through repetitive swallow, repetitive yawn, or repetitive cough? Do you allow us to create a surge and poke a needle all the way into your left thigh and release the point of energy that allows vibration to move through your system? Do you allow yourself to feel this vibration and place your energy upon it now? Are you allowing yourself to open up the energy gates in and around your body, creating a beautiful light that shines out of your eyes and out of your ears and out of your mouth and illuminates your consciousness to be able to see deeper in understandings of people and their awareness and their choices? Do you allow us to infuse you with unconditional love and self-love now and raise the frequency all the way up until it can no longer raise anymore? Good. You have opened up the gates of the sapphire. Receive and understand its blessings. And now you are moving into the aspect and energy field. Allow the energies to move through your system easily and effortlessly as these things are now being projected out of you with ease and grace. And we now move into the energy of Ruby. As the Ruby energy, listen to the sound of Ruby and what it sounds like. Notice the sound of Ruby. Let it penetrate into you. As you access the energy of Ruby, have you allowed yourself to feel the warmth and connectedness you have to all life and animals and people, and the part of your being that holds on to disappointment in people? Are you willing to allow us to pull it out of your mouth and throat through repetitive swallowing, repetitive yawning, and repetitive coughing? Will you allow us to upgrade your system now and change the cervical energy moving around your body to a pink and beautiful aqua color that is pouring into your body right now? Will you say out of your mouth, I feel it now? Will you accelerate the energy frequencies at a higher level tone and allow the energies that have been held on to that no longer serve and keep you in that space of service, not in the places where you want to feel joy and expression and creativity and passion and energy and emotion? Are you willing for us to clean that out of your mouth and throat through repetitive cough, repetitive yawn, and repetitive swallowing? Do you take up the helm of energy, the helm of grace that illuminates that which is? And are you willing to increase your powers right here, right now? Good. Breathe, inhale and exhale. The proclamation of spirit is complete through the 3 chambers. If you did not take any of the chambers whatsoever, realize that this is the energy of yourself. There is a rebel inside of you, a rebel that seeks to bring change and illumination of the minds. However, it is important if you did not take any of the gates, it means that this is a time of rest for you. You must rest for long periods of time and make sure that it is structured within your life for the next 3 months. When that 3 months is complete, a new power, new energy will be downloaded into your being. Do you accept this? If so, say yes. Good. It is done. The energy transference is complete. Breathe, inhale and exhale, and listen to the sound that rests you in your body as you breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well, tribe, you've been given the information that was necessary for you to have. As you continue to do these meditations over, you will be given new information and new information every time you return. If you're not following me on Instagram or checking out my newsletter by going on my Instagram and clicking on my Linkster so you can get to the newsletter to find out what I'm doing, where I'm at, and get involved in the shaman school, upgrade your abilities, come to the meet and greets. I love you so much. You're so wonderful. You're so magnificent. Until next time, I'll see you later, alligator.